My story goes back probably before some of you were born, actually. 1976 was the first time I was in court. I'm a bit older than most of you here. I'm 56 years old now. But my first time in court was when I was 14. And in them days, going to court was serious. There wasn't do-gooder social workers around. There wasn't too many of them about. There wasn't so many people that were there to support you. You were pretty much on your own. And I was from a family of 5. I was the eldest. And I was running with the guys that were running my town. And I was part of that gang. Even back then in 76. It's hard to kind of talk about it now, but that's what it was like. And I was in court for the strangest thing. It was not going to school. It was playing truant. As simple as that. And one morning my father said to me, look, you know, next week you're in court, Tuesday. You got to go. I said, no, I don't have to go. The boys will look after me. And my boys, when I say that, I'm a 14-year-old gang member in 1976. Sure enough, I was in court, and that's where the music slightly changes for me. Yeah. And I do remember it was raining the day I went to court, and my father was there. And it was a magistrate's court, and basically the hearing was so quick. I stood in the dock, they said, truant officer reports, and up came report after report after report after report. The court asked me if I had anything to say, and I said no. They said, do you realise, you know, how serious this is now? And I said no. And he said, well, from now on, you're in care. That's it. And I was taken from the court, said goodbye to my dad from a distance, which was hard. And then the 14-year-old gang boy became a 14-year-old child. And it was no longer, you know, me and the boys, it was me on my own. And I do remember the guy that took me down to a place called Sparrow's Earn in Watford, which was a children's home. Drove me there. It took probably about 3/4 of an hour from Hitchin, where I lived. And I remember when I got there that the rain had stopped, and now my fear had kicked into kind of, what the fucking hell's going to happen next? You know, and I pulled up at this old country house, and I didn't see any other kids about, but I was welcomed by the guy that ran it, Mr. Spears, and basically just took one look at me and said, second room on the right, get changed. That's all he said. And I've never forgotten that, because that was my introduction